Do you guys feel you're competitive amongst your friends?
In certain things, right?
Like in life, you mean, or
Yeah,
or like specific things.
or just like life in general.
I think I'm competitive in very menial ways that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like video games. We're playing a video game.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
That's like, yo, I know I'm gonna smoke you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
yeah. Like
But-
we go bowling, I'm gonna like complete,
Yeah, that's
completely
yeah.
annihilate you guys.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna try to, you
Right,
know.
right, of course.
But like in life wise, I think earlier in life, because I was so wrapped around, my head was so wrapped around like having the most money, having the be the most popular person, that it made me kind of a bad person.
Okay.
So I think I grew up out of that
Right.
because I don't want to compete with my friends. I don't need to be that person because it
Right.
made me a bad person. And
Right.
the less I cared about money, the more happier I was too.
Right. Right.
So I don't compete myself with other people for like money or like assets.
Same.
Or like whatever, right? But sorry. I lost my train of thought, but yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, like comparing like my life to like someone else's life, like as a whole, right? Like, oh, like I'm doing better because I have more money, or like
Yeah.
have a better
Nice
house or a better car,
yeah.
right? I never do that,
Yeah.
because like it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
But on the flip side to that, it could drive people too, right?
right.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that with friends though,
Yeah.
because then it builds like a divide
Yeah.
and like competition.
So
It's
hate
like,
that too.
resentment.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
Stuff
right?
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
That's one thing like my parents taught me at a young age.
Yeah,
Like it's like you don't compare yourself to like other family members or
right.
friends, 'cause,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just gonna it's leading down a dark path kind of thing.
for sure,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Like you should be lifting each other up,
Right.
helping each other. kind of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
definitely no enlightenment by doing that.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I learned that firsthand off too with my dad especially because like I said before, like my family was never like a lot of money, like and they weren't good with money, but my dad, I think he taught me that you can be rich in other ways. You can
Yeah.
be, you know, and like a prime example is that like we'll go to a house party and like a family's friends party and all like my dad's friends are successful. They're lawyers, fucking doctors, scientists, all that like that. But when we go to a house party, he commands that room. Like when he talks, they listen.
Right.
My dad's a nobody.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But like he has that kind of charisma.
Got you, yeah.
They know that he's a
yeah.
smart guy. When
Right.
he speaks, people listen.
Right.
You know, and I'm just like, oh, there's so much more power than just money.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, the knowledge,
Definitely.
knowledge and
Yeah,
wisdom
yeah,
is
yeah.
power.
Right,
you know,
right.
And like when you see that, it's just like, oh, it's kind of an amazing thing to see. If you
Yeah.
can hold the room like that.
Right,
You know,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I learned that like pretty early on. Yeah, my mom used to get like sometimes a little jealous too
Yeah.
because like other people's wives and stuff like that. I was like trying to talk to him. And stuff like that, you know, like nothing ever happened, but like sometimes like I remember they would sometimes get into fights and shit. Like come home like yell at each other. I'm like, what happened? Yeah, my dad was a very charismatic guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ford Act Dick Senior.
Oh man. But on top of that, one thing I did notice that my parents were really good at was like we rolled out together as a unit no matter what. So like every function, it's like other families would like their kids wouldn't be there, but like no matter what. Like,
Oh,
we
okay.
always
Yeah.
rolled As a unit, and like
Yeah.
that's what we were always like. I was always like, hey, you know what? Like we're good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was always like conflict between kids and their parents, but like all of us were always like,
Wow.
Yeah.
You brought up something I totally forgot. Yeah, that was a big thing
Yeah.
back then. Yeah, to assume like a unit.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I totally forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, same.
Actually, yeah.
No matter whatever function, like my parents were, it was like always like we gotta go.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like me and my brother were always okay with that.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
good.
We gotta roll like as a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our team. Like we're gonna go everywhere as a team, kind of thing.
That's really
So
good.
that's what everything like I learned, and I would like trying to drive my kids to do the same kind of.
Right. Yeah.
That's a really
Yeah.
good thing, actually.
it is.
I haven't heard that, or even like that wasn't in my head till you brought it up.
Yeah.
Because that's where I kind of split with my parents as well.
Same.
When I like became a cool kid,
Right.
Like in like my teenager years, and I
Right.
wouldn't go to them with any party.
Same.
You know, and like it kind of separated us a little
Right,
bit. You know,
right.
like to them it means like, oh, like your family doesn't mean that much to you.
Yeah.
And, and even worse, I'm the fucking only child.
I got you.
So
yeah.
like, they can fucking bring a replacement child. You know what I mean? They go, "Where's your son today?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, he's at home playing games or he's out
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
friends." It makes them look bad
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
their friends, right?
Yeah.
and you don't realize that till you're older. Like shit, I should have been there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why like I try to like every year I try to like go to the temple, my mom, and you know, stuff like that. You try to make up for lost time. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like now I understand it. But as a kid before, like it was just like, oh, like this is like a family outing. We have to go.
Yeah.
Like it never was until it clicked in. I was like, damn. I was really happy about that because like, although like we weren't the most successful family or whatever, but we always rolled as like
that's
we always
good.
United.
That's important, man.
Yeah, that's great, man. Yeah.
That's something money can't buy.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Because like a lot of like rich parents, like their kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, that's what something that.
I think I'm gonna hang on to that one, man.
Yeah, same.
For my kids too.
Yeah,
I
that's
totally forgot.
important.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
You go home. Listen, Michael.
Everywhere I go, you go.
If I go take a shit, you can right beside me.
We are a unit. Get over here.
You get matching sweaters.
Right? Get face-to-face toilets.
Oh man,
That's good. That's good.
yeah. But talking about competing, like I never really competed with friends. Other than like friendly, like one of my best friends, like no matter what we do, we
Right.
find ourselves competing. Like say like
Yeah.
we're like
Cars and
like say like we're digging a hole, right?
Right.
And then like I'm going a little like harder.
Yeah.
He's like, then you see him going a little harder. Like, no, bro, it's not a competition, but you just made it.
Exactly.
Like kind of like friendly shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I do the drives to like prove people wrong helps me a lot too. Instead of be like competing with friends, like if someone ever doubted me, that stays with me.
Yeah.
Like I won't like say it to your face or like I'll never confront you about it, but then
Right.
in my head I'll be like just as things like, oh, I always knew you could do it, man.
Yeah.
Like I fucking proved you wrong.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
remember. I won't tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when you doubted me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that too.
That's something that I will. It's like a victory inside. I don't need the voice.
yeah.
For sure.
Those are the best victories.
Yeah.
And
For
most of them are like family who doubts you.
Same.
Yeah. And,
Same.
like the closest people to you. are
Yeah,
those who doubt
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, honestly though, I don't feel like any of us are really doubters. As confident as I am and as kind of an asshole I am, I really never put people down and like what they want to do.
either. Yeah.
No, that's not my style to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to boost us as a group, but
Right.
I really don't see that. It's like I don't see any. It doesn't make me feel any better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like what's like I don't know. I don't get.
I think also too, we weren't like devastatedly hurt growing up. Like we weren't shat on a lot. Because I find like the people that do that, like they were hurt. Like hurt people.
So it made them insecure
Yeah, it made them insecure, and then they feel like they need to do the same thing.
to someone else.
Yeah, because I know people who are like that, and I could see like, okay, you were hurt, right? Like this is a result of you being hurt. That's why you're lashing out and saying what you're saying, right? So that's why I think we're not like that.
Yeah.
But I was hurt as a child. But then I know the pain, so
Right.
why would I do that to someone else?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Depends how you deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like that. I don't know if you saw the image of like there was two brothers and they had an alcoholic father, and one of them became an alcoholic. It's like, oh, what happened? It's like I saw my father, and then another one became a successful man. It's like, well, what happened? It's like I saw my father.
Right. Yeah.
These things, right?
That's true. Yeah.
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 That's one of the main reasons why I don't do that to others.
Right.
It's like one, my dad taught me, and I saw like how people were treated because my dad was like self-employed and he was in a labor job.
Right.
How like people saw him in a way, and I was like, I'll never do that to anybody.
Yeah.
And I hate people that look down on others.
Same.
And I will never be like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
That's
those people who fucking treat like fucking waitresses and shit like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's just entitlement, right?
Yeah.
So then when that quote came out, like treat the CEO the same as the janitor, it's like, oh, this shit
Right.
clicks.
Right.
Yeah. And I always find too, like, what helped me kind of like with my confidence and like my popularity as a kid was uplifting the people who didn't really have a voice. You know what I mean? I felt that was way more beneficial than trying to fucking rub hands with the fucking next like popular kid.
Right.
I never felt like the need to, because in my head I'm confident in myself. Like I don't need another popular friend.
Right.
I'd rather bring up people. It sounds kind of bad, but if you uplift people who like kind of aren't on your level, they're nothing but grateful.
Yeah. Exactly.
Too, right?
For
and like,
sure.
I'm not trying to like you don't like I don't try to use like take advantage of it or anything, but it's like it's kind of a great thing to see.
Yeah.
To see someone kind of like gain confidence and like
Right.
speak up a little more. You know, I
Right.
don't know. It's just a better feeling than trying to have a group of like fucking 10 popular kids.
Right.
Mm.
You know, at the end of the day, overload of popularity is gonna just turn out to be douchebags.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just people are just more grateful and just it's just a better connection as well too. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Can't have too many chiefs.
That's true. Saying too many chiefs, not enough.
Soldiers?
Maybe something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that? Too many chiefs, not enough soldiers? So, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, have you guys talking about that? Have you guys ever been bullies? No, because you were just saying like hurt people.
Yeah.
And because I was like, oh damn, it's like I think at one point like I was being bullied, and then I kind of became a little bit of a bully.
Yeah.
But not to those who were like,
Weaker.
yeah, like only those who kind of deserved it.
Yeah.
And then like, but still, I was like, oh, I was kind of like a fucking asshole still.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
then I never like did that to any weaker, but like those people were like, well, this guy's a fucking asshole. Like, I'm
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
pick on him, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only to that extent, but then I still like, oh, like this is just wrong in general. Like I shouldn't even do this. So then,
Yeah.
yeah. But I kind of like caught myself, right?
I don't know. Maybe you changed. I can't see you as a bully. Were you ever a bully?
Never a bully. No.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would do occasionally is like the little kids at church be annoying. I'm like, come here, and I give them like a wedgie. But like, I'm not like beating the shit out of anyone for no reason.
definition of bullying.
We talked to the people at church.
No, but like,
No.
but like, I'm cool with them.
You're just fucking
Yeah,
around.
just like
Yeah.
just messing around, right?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I never like picked on someone and made them like cry and like hate
Oh,
their
okay.
life.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
did
no.
like that. No,
Not to
Yeah.
that extent.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
bully like that.
Yeah.
No.
Not like that.
I don't think
Not
I don't think I am either. I mean, all my life people call me bully,
Mm.
but I think it's in a more of a playful way.
Yeah.
Because as much as I was always something with violence, but as much as as violent as I was, I never really picked on anyone and fought them for no reason.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
always a reason for something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I never-
Right, yeah.
Like a true bully is someone who literally just wants to hurt somebody,
Yeah.
like, verbally or like,
Okay.
or
Right.
physically,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
no reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just have to be kind of evil to do that, no?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you
Definitely.
just really want to inflict pain to make yourself feel better.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. And like seeing it, it's very distressing too.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Like it really, if I can do something about it, I'm gonna like step in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of how like high school was such a good time for me too, is
Right.
because when people would get bullied, you know how like I was saying, like I would always like back up like or like uplift like the kind of weaker people.
Mm-hmm.
So like as soon as there's so many times where like I had to like solve people's problems, and because of someone like bullying people,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like as soon as I step in, they're like they back off. Because,
Right.
Fuck, you can't fight fire with fire.
Right.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like
yeah.
when you come into a scene and you're a fucking lion, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like they're gonna back off. You know,
Right.
like bullies aren't lions.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Lion.
Yeah. You know, like they're fucking bullies are just sheep dressed as a lion.
Yeah.
It's true. I agree.
You know?
I agree.
So when a real lion comes into the picture, you know, like
Yeah.
they'll run away,
Yeah.
man.